What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV, man. So I had, just did a video talking about that bullshit ass title that Gilbert Arenas had up on the in the arena podcast about Bronny being getting top bill credit for the Lakers 6-2 start without LeBron James. Then I see Ticket's video talking about Tony Allen being arrested on drug charges. Then I seen Dreamers Pros talking about it, but I missed both of their lives. So I'm looking at this situation, man, and man, it's all bad for Tony Allen, man. It's all bad for him, man. So according to ESPN report, I'm looking at, give me 1 second here. Former Memphis Grizzlies defensive stalwart Tony Allen, a mainstay from the team's Core 4 success era, was arrested on drug charges in Poinsett County, Arkansas on Wednesday. Allen, who's 43, faces 2 charges of drug possession. A car driven by William Hatton, 33. God, that's a hard-ass 33. Of Memphis was stopped on Interstate 555, about 50 miles northwest of Memphis. A report from the Poinsett County Sheriff's Office said a package of leafy substance, later identified as marijuana, was found on Allen. A search of the car found a cigarette box with a powdery substance, later identified as cocaine, according to the report. Allen played for Memphis from 2011 to 2017. He was drafted by the Boston Celtics in 2004. After playing in Oklahoma State, he finished his career with the New Orleans Pelicans. In August of 2023, Allen pled guilty in a federal case regarding an NBA health insurance and fraud scheme. He was sentenced to community service and 3 years supervised probation. The Grizzlies retired his number 9 jersey in March, the third of the Core 4 to receive their honor. Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph also had their jerseys retired. The fourth member, Mike Conley, is still an active player, playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, the first thing I'm thinking about is Tony Allen apparently just violated his parole. Or violated his probation, I guess I should say. Not parole. I said parole. Jesus, he violated his probation. So, this is, I don't know what to think about this situation, man. Like, I'm wondering, are these two guys friends, or are they business partners, or both? Is this a situation where they are coming from a connect or meeting a connect, or is this a situation where are they more like Tim Roth and Tupac Shakur and Gridlock? Are these guys two addicts? Because don't Tony Allen have a podcast? So does that mean all this time we watched this podcast, this dude high as hell? I mean, I don't know what to believe, man. It's interesting that they're way out of the way in Memphis. And it's also telling that they were arrested in a state that is basically anti-marijuana. It's a red state. So that's not a good state that you want to be arrested in for anything dealing with marijuana and cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Especially a state, like I said, Arkansas, which is a pretty deeply red state, very conservative state. It's a southern state. Just not good, man. I don't know what to think, man. I mean, he was involved, Tony Allen, with that healthcare scam, and he got a slap on the wrist behind that situation. And that was a federal charge. Those were federal charges. So, you know, I hate to do this, man. I hate to put on this conspiracy Jones cap, but you know, it's just kind of interesting to me with the federal government, the Department of Justice, going after all these NBA players, and you know, generally speaking, the NBA for all these different legal reasons, all because of the fact that the NBA basically was anti-Trump some years ago, because the NBA basically incorporated left-leaning political agendas, and you know, with the Trump administration, that seemed to make an enemy out of them. And so I'm just saying, I know this is just Tony Allen, but who knows, man? I don't know. It's probably just some random shit, man, where it was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Um, you know, it could be a simple situation, simple matter where you're in the South and you're a black man with a white man in the car, and to some redneck sheriff or redneck police officer, it just looks suspicious. You know, I don't know. But I wanted to put the picture of the other guy up there too, because you know it wasn't just Tony Allen, but you know they're gonna focus on Tony Allen. That's a hard 33, yo. My God, man. I would have thought he was 50, 48, 49, 33. Jesus. I'd be wondering about these NBA players, man. Like, um, you've made all this money in your career, and I'm pretty sure you keep more than $50 in your pocket at a time. Can these guys, like, how often do these guys cut their hair, bro? Like, they be looking so bummy sometimes. I just don't be understanding, man. Like, then again, you know, some of it's the culture, man. Just ruggedness, you know, just looking scraggly is like the end thing now. But anyway, tell me what you guys think, man.